You know, those two teams that we played are really good. Central Mo was picked second in the league down there, and it's just a really solid basketball team. They don't have many weaknesses. Lindenwood, I think, was picked eighth in the league, but they've got some guys returning that may make them a little bit better as well. So it's a good to play some quality teams early in the year to see where your weaknesses are. But at the same time, you can't, just change everything you're doing just because you went into some difficult situations. So nothing too drastic change-wise. We just got to do what we do it better. A lot of the things that we've been working on for the last couple of months just need to get done better. We showed signs of playing really good basketball for maybe half a game in both nights, but we weren't consistent enough to play good basketball throughout. Lindenwood got up on a 17 at half, but then we were pretty much controlling the game the second half, and definitely had some opportunities to get that one, but just didn't quite make enough plays. On Central Missouri, started off 14 zip on us, and then we outplayed them the rest of the half. So we show signs of being pretty good, but we got to be consistent throughout the whole 40 minutes.
Sure. So this weekend, one of the biggest things that sticks out to me is Montreal City and the leading in Montgomery.
Yeah.
So just how did that come about? How long has this matchup been in the works, I guess? And what's it going to be like going up against them?
Well, for sure, when you got the job in my hometown, there's going to be some conversations about playing that game. I grew up watching Valley City State, and it was the college team that all the local kids wanted to follow, and they looked up to them. So it's nice to play Valley City State. It's even better that Ryan's there coaching them, and we're planning on going over there next year. And but they're a good team. They're a senior-dominated team. They got a few players that can play at our level, and it'll be a good test for us.
So conference play is coming up quick.
Mm-hmm.
You have just over a week left for non-conference play. So what are you going to see on the court here for the rest of the non-conference schedule that says, okay, we're ready for the next season?
I don't know. I mean, we're just trying to get better day by day, trying to get better practice by practice. I think we have a pretty good nucleus of guys, but there's still a lot of guys that are new to the system that we're still trying to figure out and how we're going to utilize them. Kyle Sorensen hasn't played a game in 2 years. He's a starting post player. There's still a lot of things that he's got to be able to figure out. Logan Bader and Lucas Wendt, two post guys that have been around for 1 year, but they're sophomores, and they're still trying to figure out who they are, and those two played really well. Javion Green, another sophomore player that we're counting on highly. Pack, Sharif, there's still a lot of growth from this team. We're not by any means close to being where we could be, in the middle to the end of the year. So we're just still trying to figure out, ways to get better on a day-by-day basis.
Going back to last week, you mentioned Lucas. You had a really good 2 games there. What did you like from him coming off the bench? He had some great bench minutes there.
Yeah, he's just so energetic, enthusiastic. I mean, you guys, when you watch him play on Friday and Saturday, you'll see his energy. You'll see his enthusiasm. He just makes hustle plays all over the place, and that's where he gets it done. He'll get a nice drop off and attack the rim for a bucket, but also got a tip dunk. Because he's just aware and just continues to work. He gets tired quickly because of that, but man, he just gets after it. So he's a fun one to watch.
You mentioned my Caledonia guy, Kyle. How good was it to see him, I guess, get some game action finally? And have you sensed maybe that year sitting out, picking up some things from the sidelines, or what did you kind of see from him here?
Yeah, I mean, like we said, he hasn't played in 2.5 years, and I think some of the things that we're counting on him are outside shooting, good decision making, being really smart, a good passer from the post play, and he's got to still kind of figure out who he is going to be and where he can get those opportunities from. We need him to be a little bit more aggressive than he was the first night or the first weekend, but I do expect a lot of good things from him down the road.
You went last weekend, start of the season, there was a lot of excitement, a lot of guys playing their home state, and you come up short in both games. How do those losses sit with you guys, and how do you now come this weekend and come back?
It's the first 2 games of the season. not like everyone's like ready to play sometimes, but also like it's first game of the season, everyone wants to play. It's also we're young again. We don't have many seniors, not honestly too many juniors, but it's just we play two good teams, and I think we competed really hard. We just couldn't make as many shots as the other team, which you need to do to win the game. So, yeah, that's about it.
Okay. So when you guys go out this weekend, conference play starting, just over a week here. So when you guys go out this weekend, how, what will we see or what's going to show that says, okay, you guys are ready for conference play?
I think we're gonna play harder. I think we're gonna play harder than any other team in the conference. Everyone just works hard, wants this to win. We just want to win, so working hard is like the way to do it. So.
Okay. And when you guys come up short in this game or in this last weekend, how much responsibility do you guys put on yourselves to come out this weekend, come out stronger, and show we're a team that the other teams in the conference should be greater?
I think I put a lot because I didn't think those teams were totally better than us. We just couldn't make we just didn't make all the shots that we should have. But I think it just makes us want to win more because we can compete with the good teams. So I think I don't think we'll play to the level of the teams we play this weekend. So I think we're still going to play hard, just play our game.
Sure. And then what is going to make the difference this weekend in what side of the score you guys?
I think it just all depends. If we win the four battles. It's shooting percentage, rebounds, turnovers, and assists. We set the win all those, and then you're gonna win the game.
You had a couple good games though, the first two there. I guess did you feel like you were in a pretty good rhythm? And just talk about those first two games from your perspective.
Yeah, I felt like I was in pretty good rhythm. I remember last year playing there. I just felt a little scared because I was a little freshman going in. But this year I felt like it just felt normal to me. I feel more team chemistry with the team this year, and I felt in rhythm this weekend.
You guys just talk about the biggest jump from your freshman year to now. Is just a lot more confidence, or what was some things that you worked on personally as just going into this?
Yeah, I think I built up more confidence throughout the year last year. I started off a little slow, and then I finally picked it up when we played Sanford, and then I think that confidence is just stuck in with me, and now I know I can do that. So I just want to try to play to that ability every time.
Finally seeing Kyle back out on the court, I guess, how good was it to see him finally get some game action? What have you seen from him here the first couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think it's really nice to see him out here. I feel for him because he didn't play for 2 years. He had that ACL, and he didn't play the first year. But he's a really hard worker. He talks all the time in the game or in practice. He has a lot of knowledge of the game, so he knows. I listen to him every time because I know what he's talking about. So I think he's a big asset for our team, I think.
Micah mentioned that the NSIC conference games are starting here pretty quick, and you guys got a mixture of young guys and some returners. I guess how important are these first 5 or 6 games just meshing together and kind of getting the chemistry down before conference starts?
I think it's pretty important, but even I remember seeing in the second game the chemistry already was going up in Central Mo in the second half when we played good right in the first 5 minutes, which we need to do every game. So I think these games are like kind of warm-up games, but also we got to take them serious at the same time.
Final question, some of the seniors that are coming back, some of those leaders from last year, what's kind of been their message to some of these younger guys and you guys here just throughout the preseason and starting here?
Just work hard, come ready to work. If you miss a few shots, who cares? You're gonna they're eventually gonna go in for you. So just keep shooting and play hard in D. Just always work hard. That's their motto. Is just always work hard. Do your best.
So finally got some game action this past weekend. I mean, not the results you guys wanted, but I guess for you, what were some of the main takeaways from the first 2 games?
I mean, it was a great test for us. We got to go play Lindenwood and Central Mo, who are two of the top teams in their conference. So we got to see what we did wrong and what we can improve on, but we also got to see what our strengths are. I mean, Luke played really well for us, got some big buckets for us, and there's a lot of good things that we can take away from that weekend.
A mixture of young guys and some experience, conference season right around the corner. I guess how important are these non-conference games early on the season here just to get that chemistry and meshing together down?
Yeah, they're big for us. I mean, it's time for us to grow, get to know each other's strengths, and be able to see what we need to do and be able to fix what we do wrong too.
Some big bench minutes from Lucas there the first 2 games. What did you like from him? Just seeing him getting in the groove, getting going.
Oh yeah, Luke's very talented. it's nice when we have a guy like that that can come off the bench and give us big minutes like that. I think he played 26 to 30 on Saturday and led us in scoring. So, he's aggressive. He can score the basketball and he defends well. So he does a lot of the little things well for us that we need.
Getting Kyle finally back on the court, getting some game action. One, how good was it to see him out there? And two, what did you kind of see from him here these first 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's great to have him out there. I mean, I haven't seen him in a jersey in 2 years, so it's crazy. But, it's good. He can shoot the ball. He spaces the floor well for us, and he'll be a big addition to us this year. And just nice to see him keep growing, too, as the year goes on.
I guess as a senior, what's been the message that you've kind of relayed to the team here this year, just overall, I guess, throughout the preseason and early on?
It's just, we're young, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, we can go out there and compete with everyone, so I feel like working hard every day, defending, rebounding. Then when we get that, we can get on the offensive end and put some points on the board.
For you personally, last year, senior, what's kind of your personal goal, I guess, or something what you want to accomplish this year? Talk about the last year here.
Man, I'd love to go with a bang. It's my last year, my last go around. So, anything's on the table, but I just want to have a good year, enjoy it. Kind of take in the moment here.